experience, what we say about concrete experience. Concrete experience is we experience. We experiencing by kind of like you have watched it, you're at the moment, and it retains in your mind like you're watching a play. It's like this experience is in front of you, the happenings is in front of you. That is a concrete experience. Reflective observation is that observing anything, even yourself, that is reflective. From the word reflection, reflect. Well, sometimes, of course, we reflect first on ourselves, so it's the reflective observation. Abstract conceptualization. Abstract conceptualization is you have to try. You have to think and to try. Like you have an idea. Oh, is that idea will just retain in your mind? No, you have to try. Active experimentation. It's also trying. Convergent question. Convergent question and the divergent question. The convergent question is okay, simple questions, and the divergent question is extraordinary questions, or it is a wide range question. So if you want student to be analytic, you have to use a divergent question, as for example, as to why. And the convergent questions are for just citing an example or just asking the meaning of a word. That is convergent, and the divergent is very complex. Low level of questions. Low level of questioning is not good to use. Maybe we can use this for the levels of the students. If it is elementary or grade 1, but if we are teaching in a high school, we have not to use this low level of questions because it not create analytical to students. Okay, by Gagne. Gagne is to gain attention to inform learning outcomes. We have to inform the learning outcomes to the students so the student also know where they headed to. We call prior knowledge. Okay, we have to ask them, what is your prior knowledge about this? Do you experience this? On our last topic, what have you remember? Present new content. Okay, this is a new content. You have already have you have stock knowledge about it, but I observe you a new content because this world is improving, or the technology has something to do with helping us gaining more knowledge. Provide guidance, activity, the feedback, assess learning, and enhance retention and transfer. Retention to retain our mind, and transfer to use it. Okay, scaffolding. Yes, the main scaffolding is helping the students to learn. It is the any way of helping students or assessing students to learn. Schema. Schema is the term used. What is your schema? Or how did you learn that? Do you learn that by reading? Or do you learn that by watching videos? That is a schema. Bloom. Collecting information. No psychomotor that publish. Knowledge. Remember and synthesis. Kendall and Marzano. Cognitive, psychomotor, comprehension, interpret by student, and utilize. Objectives. Its objectives are behavioral to improve learning by Bloom's. Intrapulation. Conducted experience sa ibang bansa. Napitay man sa... intrapulation is, it means that it was the theory or the idea was created outside our country, and then it was adapted also here. That is intrapolation, like the K-12. Before we don't have K-12, but as you can see, it's for us to adapt to the new world, we have to adapt also as K-12 because some other countries they have a junior and a senior high school. That's called intrapolation. Bloom are focused on more on cognitive. Kendall on human mind, what have collected through everyday life. Okay, Bloom is focused on the cognitive. What had we learned, in Kendall more on focus on our experience on our daily life basis. Bloom pioneer objectives and taxonomy. Kendall have it was retrieve, collect, comprehension, understand, analysis, analyze, utilization, to use, metacognitive, to ask more, self-system. Frankenstein collected all goods parts of dead people had created a monster, or I think it's not a good idea to remember, but it's part of it. Marzano and Kendall. Okay, there is mnemonics of Arkhams. Okay, R for recall, C comprehension, A analysis, K knowledge utilization, M metacognition, S self-system thinking. Okay, psychomotor, imitation, manipulation, precision, or it's the measuring of exactly. Can you do it exactly? Imitation is to act the same way. Manipulation, you have to manipulate, discover, and precision, exact measure. Articulation, you have to do it, articulate. Naturalization, it's being natural. It's like you are not studying it, but you have already gained it and memorized the ways or the processes. Effective, there is an RVOC, receive the information or instruction. It's for effective, okay? Responding, one call, responding. Okay, that's it. Receive the information. Okay, you receive it. Responding, because you receive it, you said yes. Valuing, you value the morals. Organization, you have to organize. Which attitude you will show to these particular groups. Characterization, it makes you a good or morally upright person. Instructional approaches. Direct instruction is a demonstration. Indirect instruction is just a written process. Interactive instruction, you have to watch videos with processing on how to make an activity. Independent study, you study on how this will make. Experiential learning, or field trip, or role play. You have to discover in the outside of the environment. That's why it's experimental learning, experiential learning. Generative learning theory. Recall. Integration. Organization. Elaboration. Okay, let's repeat. The generative learning theory recall is to remind. Integration. All of the ideas. Your idea, integration. It's just like collaborative. Organization is to make, elaboration is to elaborate ideas. Okay. The 21st century is a learner-centered, and the first for 21st century teachers are known in the use of ICTs. There, in the 21st century, the teachers are just a facilitator. Traditional assessment. The traditional assessment is what do you call this? It's a multiple choice. It's a traditional assessment or paper and pencil test. Alternative is to recite product, the fruit, portfolio, all the experiences, all the activities of the student portfolio. Authentic assessments, I have already said authentic assessment is the idea is the learning that created by the student, it's the self-discovery. Norm reference. Norm reference is like what is the scores of the student to other student. Criterion reference is that how many students have passed in this grading in this summative exam. Okay. TPAC or technology, pedagogy, content knowledge. Okay. Digitize is to use the digital, like computers and others applications. Digitalize. We use content like advanced technology integration matrix are from Florida. Entry. Entry. Technology integration matrix. Okay. The entry. Okay. Entry means you ask the student to go out to can I have a favor? Make favor for you. Adoption is just the student is don't like the activity but he made activity. It's out of his consent. Adaptation. Adaptation is to adapt. Is to adapt to the norm, like using a computer. Infusion. He can do now alone. He can do alone. He can operate the computer just to attend the classes. Transformation. It transforms the students. She is unknowledgeable now to computers. Substitution. Okay, in the 21st century, the substitution means from books, they have substituted to computers or Google's. Augmentation. Augmentation is to just cover up. Okay, augmentation is to change. Augment. Okay, modification is to redesign. The definition is the new. Okay, let's repeat it. Okay, substitution is no change. Augmentation is change. Modification is redesign. Definition is new. Okay. Okay, let's repeat it. What is redefinition? Redefine. Redefine. It's a new. Substitution is to change. Modification. It's redesign. How about the augmentation? No change. Okay, let's repeat it. Let's repeat it because we can remember it. Okay, let's repeat it. Let's take it seriously. Okay, substitution. Is there a change in substitution? No, there is a no change in substitution because it's just substitute another. How about is the modification? Modify, redesign. How about the augmentation? There is a change. How about the definition? It's new. Okay, I hope I can remember that. K-12 inclusive, meaning inclusive. It was diversified. It includes even the disabilities. They include it. Even the poor learners. They include it. That's the inclusive education. The 3 R's are the K-12 curriculum is that it's relevant, it's responsive, and research based. Gender culture sensitive. What is a gender culture sensitive? Okay, there's a gender culture sensitive now because it is new identity. I don't know if this identity or new sex like transgender, boy to gay, transsexual is okay. Transgen. She had a relationship with girl or boy. Then transsexual, she just have a relationship with the same modified same as her sex. And homosexual, opposite. Heterosexual, many. Bisexual, she like men or women. Asexual, all sex. She can be with. Okay, transgender. It's either a boy or a girl. Transgender. Transsexual, she can just be with the same sex with her, like gay only. Gay, same gay. And the homosexual is the opposite sex, like us, homosexual. And the heterosexual, many. Bisexual, she like men or women. And asexual, all sexes. Gender, conceptualized, global. Local and globalized, indigenous, respect indigenous people. They know that success are contextualized and global. CRC. Okay, let's remember the CRC. Mnemonic CRC. Constructivist, inquiry-based, reflective learning, collaborative, integrity. Mother tongue based is used in kindergarten to grade 1, and the rest are teaching introduction to English and to Filipino and English. And spiral progression approach, meaning spiral progression approach that in one topic you have to identify your student is the students can understand this kind of lesson, or I think the students can understand the way I tackle these lessons, or if not, I will just lesson the meanings of the the words or make it simpler. But if the students can understand it, if they are more intelligent in the other sections, you have to use specific words that are can adapt to the learning of the um, higher sections. That's called is the spiral progression approach. Okay, what is really meant of inclusive education? If we say inclusive education, lahat hindi kasali. Lahat hindi kasali, pati ang may edad na, it's either kung may kapansanan or may nakapansanan. Okay, na inclusive. Kasi mayroon siya, ngayon lang siyang pinipili. Pag exclusive naman, exclusive lang siya for girls, exclusive lang for boys, for gender reference, exclusive lang siya sa edad, or dahil pwede itong mga late schooling, okay? Just to clear out the inclusive education. Okay? Okay, sex, it's either X and Y or bo or male or female. Actually, kahit nagpalitan sila ng, let's say sila ay may ibang gender reference, pero nasa kanilang record, sa birth record nila ay male or female lang. Yan lang ang dalawang sexes na iwa kita sa Pilipinas. Contextualized and global. Local and globalized, indigenized, respect indigenous people, they know success. Okay? Constructivist. Ang mga constructivist, mahilig mag-create sila. Constructivist. Or they construct on their mind. Sila yung mahilig mag-experiment. Okay? Siyempre, mag-start sila sa ano napapansin nilang problema, ano ang napapansin nilang improvement, yan ang mga constructivist. Inquiry-based, research, and reflective learning, used to reflect, tama, dahil nga sinabi ko, collaborative, or they find another person na same ang experience kanila, or may other experience. Integrative, the use of science, and math, or other factors. Mother tongue based, ang mother tongue based ay ginagamit sa kinder, on the K-12 curriculum. Yung yung Filipino at English, ginagamit na siya to grade 3, grade 3 to grade 4. At yun naman, sa grade 6 naman, kung ano yung subject nila, kung English, kung ang Filipino. Okay? Ang spiral progression approach, yung mathematics, mula sa pinaka-complex, pinaka-madali, sa pinaka-mahirap na lesson, or pinaka-mahirap na computation, yan ang spiral progression approach. Horizontal, ang horizontal naman, ginagamit siya sa science, ginagamit din sa math. For example, kagaya ng mathematics. Kadalasan sa chemicals, may mga computation tayo, o ginagamit siya sa science, ginagamit din siya sa mathematics. Ang tawag dyan ay horizontal. Ang vertical, same lang siya sa math. Ang vertical naman, math ang sa iyang subject, pero iba-iba, may trigonometry, may algebra, okay? Flexible, localization. May mayor ng ating mga municipalities, ng ating mga towns because they are the generals in school. Kumbaga, sila yung pinakamataas na posisyon pagdating sa school, yung mga mayors natin. Kasi sila din yung mga tumutulong sa atin kung may mga projects tayo papagawa sa school, dadaan yun sa mayor, okay? NCBTS, the Social Regard for Learning. PPST, or Philippine Professional Standard for Teachers. Ang mga PPSC teachers ay dapat magkaroon ng content knowledge and pedagogy. What do you mean by pedagogy? Pedagogy, kaya ituro. Knowledgeable siya sa kanyang subject matter. That is pedagogy. At ang ibig sabihin ng pedagogy, hindi lang ituturo, kundi alam mo rin yung mga activities na papagawa mo sa estudyante na para matuto sila. Okay? Content knowledge naman, may kaalaman ka na. Ang pedagogy, paano mo ituturo? Okay, ang teacher naman, dapat magkaroon ng 20 units per year. Okay? Progression. Habang tumatagal, nagpo-progress sila, madami silang changes. Rubrics, ito yung tool na ginagamit para sa pag-a-assess mo, meron kang susundan. Okay? Or rating scale. Ang holistic, one criteria only. Okay. Kaya, ibig sabihin naman ng generosity, error in rubrics rating, napaka-generous naman ng teacher. Napakabait ng teacher. Nagbibigay siya ng, sabihin na natin, dahil gusto niya, lahat ng klase niya ay matataas ang grades or ratings. Tataasan niya yung mga scores para sa kanila kasi sa effort. Napaka-importante sa kanyang effort. Mataas ang grade ng estudyante. Pero meron din naman mga teacher na mapapamabigay ng grades. Central tendency, error. Central tendency, error. Okay. In the word error and central tendency. Okay, walang sa klase niya ang the best. Lahat nasa gitna lang, lahat average students. Severity error, si teacher lang magaling. Okay, mga estudyante niya, wala, kundi lang talagang alam, si teacher lang talagang magaling. Reciprocal determinism model. Okay, exchange, kay Bandura, social learning theory. Okay, the personal factors, behavior, and personal factors. Naulit lang. Okay, personal factors and behavior, it affects each other, support each other. Okay. Cooperative learning. Okay. Ano nga ba ang benefit ng cooperative learning? Ang benefits ng cooperative learning in the 21st century learning is that walang maiiwan sa klase. Kasi pag hindi kaya ng isang klase mo, yung isang topic, tutulungan mo. Kaya merong peer learning, okay? Match, or ima-match mo yung, for example, the cooperative learning is matching, ima-match mo yung matalino dun sa mahina mong klase para matulungan ng magaling yung mahina. Stretch. Okay, stretch naman kung sino yung piling magaling sa kanila, prepare mo siya dun sa mga kung sino piling magaling sa kanila sa klase mo. Syempre yun ang parang reflect, yun ang parang maging reflection ng ibang classmate niya na gagayahin yun kasi magaling. And celebrate diversity. Okay, you have to celebrate diversity kasi iba-iba. At meron naman yung intelligence, like other intelligence of cognitive, may magaling magbasa, may magaling magsulat, may magaling mag-analyze, may magaling sa physical activities, may magaling sa art, so iba-iba, diversified. The collaborative learning activities are team, pair, share, jigsaw, reverse jigsaw, inside, outside circle, reciprocal teaching, students, teams, achievement division, rally table, team game, tournament. Okay, elements of cooperative learning. We have positive interdependence. Okay, let's adjust the camera so that my voice is still loud. Okay. There is a positive interdependence, individual and group accountability, interpersonal and small group skills, face-to-face, promote interaction, and group processing. Program teaching per group. E-impact. What is e-impact? Electronic impact. In electronic impact, it is the use of technology. You can make an individual study, and a teacher can make a program teaching. Okay. All group learning have individual lesson. At 21st century skills, outcome of K to 12. Education phase exceed higher education. Employed, business entrepreneurship, skills development, mga test na. Effective communication skills, grouping or teaming, learning and innovation or creativity, life and career skills composed of social interactions, information technology, the use of computers. Okay, in the year 1674, anong klase ba ang pagtuturo noon 1674? Noong 1674, ang focus talaga ay ang paano ang pagtatrabaho sa agriculture. Tsaka para sa bahay naman, paano naman i-cultivate or paano gagawin ang mga gawain sa bahay. In 1870, introduction to mechanical and electrical. So, this time, gumagamit na sila ng matematika or analytic na. Kasi this 1870, talagang nagkaroon na tayo ng mga kalsada, at saka mga infrastructure, lalo na noong panahon na. Pero noong naman, ginamit na talaga ang matematika. Pero this time, 1870, mas nalinang pa natin ang mga mechanical and electrical as well as engineering. 1912, okay, 1912, after 1870, in the 90s naman, in the 16s, ang paggamit lang ng mga katawan, okay, ang paraan ng pag-aaral. In 1800s, ito naman yung natuto na tayong gumawa ng mga kalsada or ginamit natin matematika sa pag-compute kung ilan ang kailangan natin gagamitin. In 1900s naman, ito na yung pagsibol ng mga scientists. And the half of it, 1960, ito naman yung emotions, computer, communication skills. Introduction to digitize. Okay. IQ, EQ, or DQ. Ang DQ is digital intelligence o paggamit ng digitalize. EQ is emotional quotient. Yung paano ka makipagkapwa mo, kapwa-tao, marunong ka ba? Kaya mo bang i-understand ang mga nararamdaman nila? Kung kaya mo bang mag-react ng maayos sa kanilang mga sagot, sa kanilang nararamdaman. That is emotional quotient. IQ naman. Okay. Let's just okay, I will go back to IQ. Okay, Danny. We are comfortable na hindi natin alam, but if we believe, we know it, we know it. Okay, that's according to Danny. Confirmation bias. Confirmation on what you believe. Okay, if a confirmation bias, the word confirmation and bias, you are, hindi mo kailangan na may magturo sa'yo or sabihin pa sa'yo na tama yan. Kundi alam mo na sa sarili mo kung tama yan. Ang tawag dyan ay confirmation bias. The 21st century, okay, here is the adaptor, communicator, the learner, the visionary, the leader, the collaborator, and the risk taker. Yan ang mga katangian ng 21st century teacher, learner, and the teacher. Curriculum approaches, behavioral approach. Curriculum approaches, behavioral approach. What's the outcome? Managerial approach, how? Efficient. System approach, the school. Or the other industry. Humanistic approach, the human or the personal. Frankenstein's system model. Curriculum learning. You don't have a written or evaluate if they learn, but you see in the moment. Okay? Okay, makikita mo talagang natuto yung learners kasi sa nila, sa dealings nila, sa movements nila, sa behavior nila, yan, curriculum learning yan. Teacher Education Development Program. Teacher Preparation in the Philippines. Okay. Teacher Education Institute. Okay. Pre-service training, parang OJT. Licensure exam. Induction training. So after licensure, may training pa. Inset, pre-retirement, and after retirement, you can teach or become a dean. Okay. Non-passer ay pwede magturo sa K-12. Ang tawag sa kanila ay para-teachers. Okay. Pwede magturo yung non-passer sa K-12 in 5 years. Okay. Yung nagtuturo naman sa pero dapat pasado. Yung nagtuturo naman sa junior high school, para teachers ang tawag doon. Meron lang silang, pwede naman basta pwede yung nagtuturo sa high school, ang tawag sa kanila ay para teachers, pero pwede lang sila magturo in 1 year, dapat makapasa na sila na. DepEd provisionary teachers. Okay, ang tawag sa kanila ay provisionary teachers or para teachers. 3-dimensional teaching, the vocation, the mission, and the profession. Vocation. This is what you want. Mission, may kailangan kang gawin. Profession, this is a profession. Parang it entails morals, okay? Elements of profession. Professional education, accreditation from the government, regulation, control bilang teacher ng Pilipinas, continuing professional development. Lawyers ay hindi sakop ng PRC. Okay? Professional societies and organization and code of ethics. Librarians they have a licensure exam. Okay, the librarians ang mga librarians naman hindi kailangan ng licensure exam, so they are not also a teacher, so they need the pinapollow ang code of ethics of professional teachers. So hindi sila teachers, librarians sila. Administrative officials follow the code of ethics. Okay, the administrative officials Sinakala ang code of ethics. Okay, we'll go back to this one. This is not clear to us. Ang test na naman ay ino-offer after senior high school. Sa short-term course or maybe 2 years course or short-term 6 months to 1 year. Formal, ethical formal, or intention. Ethical concept, intention. Material, not intention. Nangyari na lang kaya ipapasa mo sa student kasi tinakot ka. This is material. Kung is not clear, deontology, based on duty, parang kang kriminal na lumalaban pa na barina. Tawag dyan ay deontology. Theological approach, ginagawa mo ito kasi marami nakikinabang. Theological approach yan. Ang double effect, the good and bad outcome after that one activity. Ang lesser ego, pinaka-safe gawin ng teacher kahit nahihiya or other option presented. So, lesser ego. Ang lesser ego, for example, nasusunod na si building. Imbis na ito, mga sa rescue boy, matalon ka, talo. Di mo ito ang pinakamadali, kisa man masulok ka, although may maligtas pa man, di ang pumasin mo di, nagtalon ka na, lesser ego, nabawasan si isipon, nagtalon ka, okay? Egoism, nito, mga sensitive to, grabe. Egoism, napataas mga pride nito. Okay, self-interest lang ang iniisip nila. Paternalism, teachers decides all, it's called a paternalism. Algoritmic teacher, selfless, giving pass the student para maka-enroll next year. Ang tawag sa kanila ay algoritmic teacher, mababait na teacher. Chill na teacher. Parasite teacher is yung puna ng puna. Pero ganun din naman siya. Ang tawag yan ay parasiticong teacher. Okay, just remember the parasite teacher, the algorithmic teacher, like an algorithm, it's like flowing, algorithm is flowing smoothly. While the parasite teacher, it's a negative. These are the teachers who puna ng puna, pero di manindas nusunod ang mga patakaran, okay? The principle inotics. Principle inotics. Oh. The example of this one is na ninakaw niya yung pera. May nakita siyang kulubi doon sa daan. Tapos, nakita niya yung classmate niya. Nalingat sa pera, katabi yung pera, ang ginawa niya, kinuha niya. Pero paglabas niya, tinulong niya dun sa kulubi. Bad yun. Principle inotics ang tawag doon. So just remember the principle inotics. Scutus. You are super guilty kahit di mo magkasalan. Scutus. Lax. Kala niya tama siya, pero actually mali siya. Perplex. He thinks she commits sin in all decision. Napaka-perplex naman. Para ako to, tawagin ko sarili ko na perplex. Yung parang lagi na lang decisions ko mali. So let's scutus. You are guilty even you didn't do anything. Parang pinagalitan yung classmate mo. Parang feeling mo, may kasalanan ka rin. Kasama ka na. Tapos may kasalanan. Lax naman. Yung mayabang mong classmate, feeling niya wala siyang kasalanan. Perplex naman. Lahat na lang yung ginagawa mo parang mali. Downfall. Downfall naman, kahit ayaw mo gawin, yan yung barkada mo, talagang in-encourage ka na, gawin mo yan, napapakama ka. Imbis na siya yung gumawa, ikaw pinapagawa ka. For example, kunin mo yung ballpen niya, gusto nun siya, kung ikaw pa inutusan, downfall yan. Callous, insensitive. Callous is grabe, bad person talaga niya. Yung pinabubugbog, kahit wala naman parang natripan lang sa school, so mga callous-minded yung mga estudyante ganyan. Parasital, tawag yung parasite teacher, yung punanan ko na, kahit siya naman, ginagawa naman yun. Parasital, same as, meron kung may parasite na teacher, may parasite din na student. Okay? Freud psychologist, father of modern psychology. Si Wundt, father of psychology. Okay? Wundt is the first father of psychology at sinundan lang ni Freud. Okay.